So hello guys, it's Sendou here again. So today I want to try a bit of a new thing, which is just talk about some topic, but make it a bit 5 minutes, so approximately one match. And for today's topic, I chose to talk a bit about Blaster versus Custom Blaster, about the differences between the two, how they changed with the patch, and how I personally see them, because I've been using both of them quite a bit, so just wanted to give my opinions on this matter. So if I'm just gonna go over the kits. So Blaster sub weapon is Toxic Mist and special is Splashdown. For Custom Blaster we have sub weapon being Auto Bomb and special is Inkjet. So just first looking over just Auto Bomb versus Toxic Mist. So I think both of these are really like good subs to have in many scenarios. So one thing to know about Blasters is that preferably you want something of a like Splat Bomb or Suction or something like that. Just because you know there's scenarios where you need to space your enemies, make them move away, make them not rush you so hard. So that's why like custom range blaster was so good in Splatoon 1, was largely because of the kit and Splat Bomb especially. And that's also why Luna is, you know, always been so good, because Splat Bomb is just so good fit for a blaster. But these sub weapons aren't bad either. So Auto Bomb, or what I call Chicken, is something you can definitely like use to make enemy move. Like that's the main thing. Like you throw it on the plat, and that definitely like forces them to move, which again then lets you go in and do your thing, kind of like force your way to the plat, and then when you split out the bomb you can get the kills that way. Or just when you play neutral, you can kind of like, you know, because with Blaster, when you go in, you go in. But you have something useful to do in neutral, you just throw chickens, and that also helps your teammates. So it's definitely a nice special to have. Also to defending tower control, of course, you can throw them on tower. It really makes it annoying for the people on tower. Toxic Mist is pretty interesting. I feel like it's a bit underrated at the moment even. So it's something that I think definitely, especially for like objective placed modes, so tower control and Rainmaker, it's definitely nice to have. Because you can kind of like shut down chokes, which means like, okay, they're trying to push ahead from one position. On this map, for example, the ramps on left and right that lead to the enemy plat, you throw Toxic Mist there, it makes it really hard for them to push there with the objective. And the same thing with chickens. When you play neutral, you can have something to do and help your teammates with Toxic Mist. And with, you know, stuff like ballers going around, and yeah, people escaping ballers, you can help your teammates get the kill by throwing some mist there. And it's not the most natural fit for Blaster, I think, because like optimally you want something long range to complement the Toxic Mist. But it's still like, I feel like it's still nice to have. This is something I'm still learning, but like also when throwing it to, you know, feet, you can definitely have an like kind of like ace in the sleeve for 1v1s. And special Inkjet, Splashdown. Inkjet, okay, before patch, very good. After patch, well, they nerfed it quite hard. It's very hard special to use now. You're very vulnerable, and getting kills isn't always so simple. Versus Splashdown, which is kind of like, okay, it's very good synergy with the actual blast. It deals 55 damage at least, and blast deals at least 50 damage, so that's insta kill. And you also get kind of like this smoke screen you can use to approach enemies that don't exactly know where you're gonna be going. So it's definitely a very huge special for Blaster. I think maybe one of the best fits for Blaster. So that's definitely like nice to have. That's the main reason why I use Blaster now over Custom Blaster, is just Splashdown. It's so nice to have, and definitely like lets you do some things that weren't possible when I still played Custom Blaster. You can easier and more potential to get just like insane multi kills, and just like after the patch with how they nerf Inkjet and buff Splashdown, that's how I see like things changing due to that. So I don't think custom blaster is something you can't use if you want. I think it's still a really good weapon. Just personally, I think blaster fits my playstyle better and fits better what I wanna do, which is like kind of like, okay, I wanna be able to get kills when I need to get kills, but I also wanna be able to help my team when needed. Like I like helping a lot with the objective, so having a toxic mist in that is so nice to have, I think. So I think those are about my condensed thoughts of blaster versus custom blaster. I think both are really strong weapons in the game currently, so I don't actually see them enough for how strong I think they are. But yeah, just tell me in the comments how you see the difference between blaster and custom blaster, and yeah, that's about it. If you have any ideas for future videos on what I should be talking about or what you wanna see, then you can always leave me a comment and I'll take a look. And if you have any questions, same thing. And that's about it. I see you guys next time.